Hey Gemini, it's Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading. Oh, I just realized I didn't do the Celtic for Taurus. Anyway, I will do the Celtic for you, which is what I usually do for the monthlies. I just realized I didn't do it for Taurus. Anyway, let's go ahead and dig in. And then real quick, while I'm shuffling these last couple of times, I would like to let you know that YouTube had a change, and I'm not sure if I think from what I've heard from other readers that their notifications for when we upload videos, somehow it got turned off. So if you would please click on the subscription button down below, and it'll bring up a little mini sidebar, and you just choose which one you want, and then that'll automatically start sending you a notification that videos have been uploaded from DOS Tarot. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we have for Gemini. Oh, these cards are... I love these cards, but they are so thick. Oh. Oh my gosh. Interesting. So, this is you. This is how you're feeling. You feel like the sun is shining on you, which makes you feel so good. It feels relaxing. It feels rejuvenating. It is in reverse, and the only thing I can tell you that's the worst part about being reverse is that if you are making plans to travel, that will have to be delayed. There's going to be a delay. It could be that your car might need some work done on it, or you might need to get a new tire. Whatever that situation is, if you were planning on a traveling venture, there's going to be a delay. This card is also one of the happiest cards in the deck, and it still holds that value even if it's in reverse. And the other beautiful thing about this card, the cards that are around the whole reading will also, the ones that are more darker or negative, those will be they will be a little bit smoother. They won't be as intense or as harsh. So that's beautiful. Success, growth, prosperity, new blessings, new beginnings, everything. Everything. The sun is so powerful. This is a Leo card, by the way, if you're dealing with a Leo. And then the next card that's crossing you, which could be a block. Oh, there you go. Talk about wanting to move, maybe go on a venture or travel. This can also represent this card, but in reverse it says there's going to be a delay. So you already knew there was going to be a delay. Gotta love those angels. So the next card we're going to be looking at is the one beneath here, and that's going to be the way you feel. And it can be about anything. You won't know until we actually pull it up. How do you feel? This is how you feel. Oh, you don't have much faith in relationships at this point. And I think I know why, because you feel like you've lost so many different relationships that you still kind of cling to the old ones. And when you cling to the old ones, you can't yet get them out of your mind. You're not even prepared to receive the soulmate that the divine is trying to give you. So you need to shake yourself out of this energy and maybe the sun will help you lighten this up, so maybe you'll stop thinking about all the ones that have been bad and you're not wanting to even try another relationship. Maybe the sun card here will lighten that up, and you'll be able to see that the divine is trying to give you a soulmate. And I think you feel this and you know it, but you're not, and maybe you just know it. But what you need to do is get rid of the old memories, the old karma from previous relationships. Clear all of that out by, in your mind you can just say, forgive me for what I did, my part in the relationship, and then ask the divine to forgive you and to please take that away from you. It's real simple. I know it sounds simple, but it can also be very painful to bring up old memories. That's the only thing about it. But it won't be so bad with the Sun card here. And the next card is what you're thinking. You may be feeling like you're stuck right now in a situation, and maybe that's why you're not even interested in relationships at this time. There's something here that makes you, in your mind, because these are about the swords, this is about the feelings. This is you feeling stuck in a situation and you don't see a way out. You're blindfolded. You can't see which way to move to get out from between these swords. In the back there, you could just back up and be free, but you don't know that. When I say words like back up, you might want to take that into consideration, because that might be part of the reading. That might mean going back. Just saying, it might be, not for everybody. And then the card over here is going to be your recent past. You've got good news about something. Now, the Page of Wands would have been something new and exciting, that you either received news about it and it came to fruition. Whatever that was for you, I might do some clarifying. Usually I do on the monthlies for each card. Let's see how it goes. You may be embodying the Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody that has a lot of self-confidence. They like to shine. They don't like to be overshined by other people, though. But it also talks about somebody that loves to do work. They love their career. They're ready for it, and they want to start now. It's that kind of energy. Now, this is somebody who doesn't put up with BS either. This person will not stand for it. They can sometimes be a little narcissistic. Not always, but sometimes. That's a beautiful card to have. This is somebody that can run their own business. They could be a CEO. Look at how beautiful she is. Absolutely. She's probably one of the prettiest. Beautiful. So, interesting. Okay, so the next card is going to be the energy you're in by the time you read this. It could be something passionate. You may have some kind of, but I'm not going to say just that, because I don't see any other interest in love at this point. This could just be that you're extremely, it's like the divine lit a match under you and you got all hyper and excited that something finally is going to happen. And it could represent, career. It could also represent something that's creative for you. And it can also represent passion. That's why I was going to jump on that right away, but it might not be just passion. It could just be passion for what the kind of work is you're doing or going to be doing, because it doesn't look like you've started yet. But anyway, let's keep going. The next card is energy that you may not be aware of that's surrounding you. Oh, that's beautiful. This is the Ten of Wands. This is the ending, but there's still a little bit more to go, and then it'll be a completely overburdened situation that will leave you. You won't have to deal with it anymore until the next go around. I'm not saying it, for your whole life you won't. I wish I could say that this is forever, but it's not. Not always. But it's good to get this off your back, especially if you're interested in doing some kind of work. And then the next card is talking about your hope or fear. Okay. With it being wands, that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are wands, and you're an air sign. That's amazing. But anyway, the Eight of Wands in reverse can sometimes talk about being blocked communications, or communications that you're sending that other people might not be getting. Or it could be, it also represents jealousy, but for some reason I don't foresee that. But it just could be that there's a delay in some kind of message, or maybe you're waiting on an answer. You might be waiting on an answer from a resume that you've sent out, and you're just waiting to hear back. That could be what that is. And then the last card, this talks about potential outcome. It may not be, you can change cards if you want, change the way your life happens, but for the way the cards are laid out, your potential outcome is the Empress in reverse. Ugh. This is somebody who doesn't really want to work. I hate to say it. This is somebody that can become a little bit lazy. They're not always friendly with other people when they're in this mode, and they don't really have a lot of love to give. But it might just be temporary. It might be because this could be fear from maybe not getting an answer from, like, let's say it's communications that got lost. It could be a letter, it could be a resume, it could be a text message. Something got lost, and maybe you're just a little out of balance until you hear news. That could possibly very well be what this is. And then the last card on the deck, which is very important, the first one and the last card on the table are the most potent of all. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a show off because this is the Gemini card. But it's a beautiful card, but it does mean there might be an option between two people. And that might be why you're indecisive here, is maybe there's two options and you're trying to figure out which one to do. But you know what? You don't even know about this yet. This is a potential outcome. So this might just be you feeling discontent, and then bam, as soon as that happens, you might just get two choices. Or it could be a divine connection also, because if you'll notice, there's an arrow between the two. I always say that that's Cupid's arrow bringing two people together that are meant to be. It's a beautiful card. I love it. All right, let's start clarifying a little bit. I'm going to use the baby deck real quick. Let me get a couple of shuffles in here. I forgot to prepare these. I hope you forgive me. All right, we'll start with the Sun card because I do like I said, I like to get at least one clarifier for each of these cards. You got a beautiful reading. I hope you can get out of that mode. That might be blocking you from getting messages too. And it could also block you from feeling beautiful and invincible. Because the Empress to me in the upright, she's totally invincible. There's nothing she cannot do. She does a lot, put it that way. She's beautiful. Beautiful inside and out. All right, let's clarify the Sun. You were confused about something. But with this, now the Sun coming out would have cleared up whatever this confusion was. The Seven of Cups is foggy. You can't see. You can't see things for the truth that they are. But now with the Sun out, it's being eliminated, or illuminated, I guess is a better word. The fog will be lifted and you'll be able to make a better choice. And it could be between jobs. You might have several options of jobs that you're looking for. Something that's going to emotionally make you feel good. Instead of just going to a 9-to-5 job, working like a robot, boom, boom. You know, somebody's looking for something that's more maybe emotional, spiritual. And the Six of Swords is the delay, and that might have something to do with some battle that you're going through right now. Five of Swords is talking about a battle that was lost. But whatever it was, it's over with. This is a completion. You don't have to wait for this. This makes it drag on longer, but when it's in the upright, it's like saying, this battle was lost, it's over with, you can never go back. It's done. Sometimes this card talks about going back. Didn't I say something about going back here? Oh yeah, backing up. You might want to rethink that. Just be careful about going back. You can't go back, and you don't know how to get back. Just keep those words in mind. And then the Four of Cups. You feel like you were left out in the cold from before, and that could have been a relationship you were in, and they treated you coldly and just disappeared. Maybe they ghosted you or something like that. That's why you're not interested in romance at this time. I get it. I get it. Or either that, or you might feel like you didn't belong to somebody, that you weren't a good match. The Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Yes. You are looking for something that's more spiritually filling, and I think this is part of it. You're tired of the old options that are out there for work or people or love, whatever it is, and the sun is going to illuminate for you the right thing because you believe in prayer, you have faith. That's beautiful. You know that you'll get unstuck. You know it. Beautiful. And in your recent past, you may have sold a home, because this is a sale of a home. It's either a sale of a home or a divorce, and I don't see any connection with it being a divorce. It's probably a sale of a home. You probably made money off of selling your home. And then your next card, the Queen of Wands. You need to take a break because you're not very healthy right now. The Four of Swords is saying stop right now. You need to take time out and rest and heal yourself. So make sure that you do that before you jump into a job. And then the Ace of Wands. This is the energy you're going to soon be in. Something about a King of Pentacles. Something that you thought was going to be passionate maybe has turned out to be a blah. Somebody that's selfish and materialistic and egotistical. No, that wasn't what you were looking for. Or the other option is you might feel like this Ace of Wands is telling you there's something out there, a new beginning for you, but it's not going to be a lot of money. Because this mainly talks about this King of Pentacles is losing money. It's going down, it's falling out. So that could be that too. So just be aware the income might not be what you expect. And then the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is a heavy, heavy burden that's just been on you for a long time, and now it's being released. Because the divine has a better plan for you. I already told you what that card means. There's a soulmate coming in your life. Beautiful. And the Eight of Wands, what is this about? Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is the most loving, compassionate, completely innocent type person. They have a chalice on their cup of love because they use discernment before they make a decision. And maybe you're blocking communications because you're not ready to even open up to receiving anybody else. And you won't. And if you were to, you would definitely come out as the Queen of Cups. I believe that's even Gemini, but I don't remember the other sign. There's usually two signs assigned to the kings and queens. I can't remember the other one. But this is somebody that's very loving. I bet this is telling me that they're not going to accept anybody unless they're as loving and carefree and compassionate as I am. This is somebody that's looking for somebody that's just like them, and that's exactly what the Lovers is. You're gonna have a soulmate that comes in your life soon, sometime in February. This is all about February. And the last card, the Empress in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody that's very angry. They can be verbally abusive as well. And they don't hesitate to cut things out. Oh. Maybe this is a mother figure. Maybe with it being in reverse, this is somebody that's not balanced in some sort, in some way. And maybe you, Gemini, are have already cut that person out of your life because it was too much drama. Maybe that's what you started seeing clearly, is that there was people around you that aren't good for you. Now, I'm not sure it's a mother, but it could be somebody that you trusted, somebody that you at one time probably adored them, and now you don't. Masculine or feminine, you decide. And then let's get one card. I want to get the whispers of love and see what this love connection is about. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Isn't that beautiful? I love these cards. 2 mermaids. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Until then, namaste. Be safe.